everyone. Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of CT Style. I'm Teresa Dufour.
I'm Scott McDonald, back at it on a Monday. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. I had a pretty good weekend, but I'm not sure it was as fun as your weekend.
I entered a new decade.
Congratulations.
Scott. Thank you. It was my 40th birthday, and my husband, he really never pulls a fast one on me.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. He pulled a party together. And
surprise party.
Surprise party. My friends from one of the first stations I worked at. My Gil showed up all the way from the shore.
He had that on your house?
The side of the house.
Nice.
There were Teresa heads everywhere, and there was a theme to the party. It was dress in the year you met Teresa.
Oh, there's Ryan.
There's Ryan made an appearance. Ryan, pizza truck came.
Oh, man.
It was a lot of fun.
I really like that theme, too. Dress in the year that you met Teresa.
So that's my friend Darren. We met at another TV station, and he wore like a green screen, and he had pants made with my face on it. It was just crazy. It was so fun. And people, you know, changed plans, got babysitters, and made it extra special.
That's
for me.
terrific. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. And you spent some time at the Connecticut Post Mall.
I was there. It was our back-to-school drive, getting school supplies for all the kids. There's myself, Bob Fiore, you know him, Laura Hutchinson,
wow, yeah, Bob.
Gil Simmons, you might have heard him. Bob's in there. I was taking pictures. There we are, all the school supplies going to the Boys and Girls Club. So it was a good event.
Good
we had
turnout.
a really good turnout. Yeah, totally. Some really cool backpacks. Backpacks these days.
You kind of want one?
I did kind of. It's like, man, look at this. Look at this Avengers backpack. So it was a good time.
Good.
We had a lot of fun and did, I think, some good things.
Absolutely. And I know some of the kids went back today.
I know. It's crazy,
the end
right?
of August.
Yeah, yeah.
But we're going to show you some pictures from back to school coming up. But first, we have hours before we get to anybody else's.
Look, you can't let this opportunity go by. What grade is this? Do you remember?
I would say that was probably first grade, and I remember it was still hot out, but I wanted to wear like my fall clothes.
Yeah,
There we go. But there we are, really excited. First grade, Mrs. Capobianco's class.
Oh, you even remember that?
Oh, sure. I see her in the grocery store all the time.
Check this guy out.
Look at the patterns. Look at you, Scotty.
Yeah, quite the style there. Hey, do you catch the tie on the outside of the sweater? Just
That's
hope
a
that
move.
you do.
I mean, can you try that tonight, maybe? Do you have a sweater?
I might try to do that and get plenty of viewer emails. But here's the deal.
It still.
Yeah, it was in my dad's closet. Don't ask me why he still has that, but he did. Here it is. Not only did I find it, I had my little nephew Riker put that guy on. There he is.
Oh, adorable. You gotta tell him to pull the tie out, though.
I know. I don't know what I was thinking with that tie. You would have thought somebody would have said, like, hey, you know, most people wear the tie in the inside of the sweater.
You be you, right?
Set my own style. Trying to set a trend there. Didn't work.
That's fantastic. And of course, we'd love to see all your pictures as your little ones head back to school.
Yes.
Send them to us. You could get a hold of us on social media or through our reported app.
Yeah, you got it. Send them our way. We'll get them on probably all week long. So, all right, let's dig into the dish.
Absolutely. It's all presented by Stone Academy. 2 attractions at Disney will help reinvent Epcot.
A lot of people are excited about this. First off, you've got Guardians of the Galaxy ride and Moana experience.
Yeah.
2 big new upgrades. Going to be the largest transformation of a park in Disney's history.
All right, there's also a Mary Poppins attraction and an overhaul to the iconic Spaceship Earth ride, which are also in the works. So there's no exact timeline for when these attractions are going to be done, but we can tell you Disney's 50th anniversary is October 1st, 2021, and I'm sure there are lots of surprises for that.
That's going to be pretty awesome. And we also have other things to talk about. New trailer. It's been released for a live-action Lady and the Tramp, which will appear on Disney's new streaming site. More Disney news today, Teresa.
I like it. The remake will also showcase some of the original's most beloved scenes, including the moment the dogs share a bowl of spaghetti. I think that's what it's known for, right?
Of course.
The film will also include 2 original songs from the 1955 classic. The film will debut on Disney's new service. We better get a hold of that. Apparently, it's very popular.
Seriously.
Happening November 12th. So this was the movie we took the kids to the drive-in this summer, and they showed the classic Lady and the Tramp movie.
The drive-in is so fun.
That's still a thing. There was one in Southington we went to.
Oh, that's excellent.
Packed up the car, sleeping bags. It was a lot of fun.
You got it. Oh, man, what a good time. All right. Former President Barack Obama sharing some of his favorite tunes.
Yeah.
All right. He and former First Lady Michelle Obama, these are the songs they've been listening to this summer. The president had 44 songs on social media he put out there on Saturday. 44, of course, a nod to the status as the country's 44th president.
That makes sense. The list features a mix of genres, and both some old and new. Among the artists who made the list, Drake, Rihanna, Lizzo, Stevie Wonder, Frank Sinatra, the Rolling Stones, and the Black Keys.
That's a diverse list.
Certainly is.
Excellent.
So check it out.
See this on social media? This whole situation with
Chicken.
KFC,
The
chicken,
chicken
and
fuel.
Chick-fil-A. It was all over the place. I don't quite understand. Maybe I just didn't spend enough time getting into it, but here's the deal. New contender entered the ring, but not with a sandwich. KFC will debut the mac and cheese bowl featuring fried popcorn chicken. It does look pretty good.
Oh my gosh, that looks fantastic.
Yeah, it
the
does.
loaded bowl is added to the chain's $5 fill-up menu. For those on the wild side, there's a Nashville hot chicken version. While mac and cheese is nothing new for KFC, this version comes just weeks after Chick-fil-A added its own version of the popular side dish, mac and cheese. I'm going to give it a try, Scott.
I have
I'm
to
not
try
gonna lie,
that mac and
looks good.
cheese at Chick-fil-A, too. I haven't got there yet, but I'm going to get there.
You
I'll bring
have
some.
to.
Yeah, for sure. Something you don't see every day. This is interesting. A car on a highway, driving down the road, and it's on its own.
Yeah, it's
somebody.
kind of frightening.
Yeah, somebody noticed this. Let's see if we can check it out on the video here. Guy in a Tesla, next lane over, looks like he's asleep at the wheel.
That's really scary. Take a look. The car was going about 70 to 75 miles per hour.
Yeah.
It was on autopilot, which is something you could do with Teslas.
It definitely looks like he's sleeping.
Yeah, yep. But the car's staying straight, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy. So the video was filmed by a family who was driving next to the car. They didn't call the police. Eventually the guy woke up. And Tesla says, yeah, autopilot's a thing, but it's not recommended that you sleep behind the wheel.
My main thing is, how was the guy comfortable enough to be able to fall asleep while driving 70 miles an hour? I would not be okay with that.
Not at all.
Oh, man. All right.